Hi everyone, Rini here, and welcome to my channel. It's not just Bitcoin that's feeling under the weather, even my voice sounds very different. I don't know why. Let's see. It's now been 7 days since Bitcoin is currently below the weekly 21 EMA and the 20 moving average, so do expect your tokens to either bleed or just hang out where they are. In this case, let's take a look at THG, because I did say in the last video. So looking at THG on a daily time frame, as you can see, we have broken through the 21 EMA right here. It took us a while to break through, but finally, we have started to test these levels below the 21 and the 55 EMA. The worst case scenario then for THG is if we continue to fall from here, then expect the $10 to be tested. And there you go. Unfortunately, we broke to the downside and we did test the 55 EMAs now. So let's see what the market structure looks like and pathway forward. So looking at THG on a daily time frame, as you can see, there are a number of indicators that are both worrying and not worrying at the same time. Let's start with the bad news first. The bad news is we are very close and hovering around the wave 1 high right here. So one thing to note about Elliott waves is this is your wave 1, this is your wave 2, this is your wave 3. We are currently in our wave 4 correction before our wave 5 destination. With Elliott waves, you do not want the candles to close below this wave 1 high right here, which right now we are almost there. So this makes the 55 EMA very important and that we really have to hold this particular price level, because if we do break down, what happens is this particular Elliott wave will be pretty much invalidated. That doesn't mean that we're not going to go to our higher price level targets. What this means is this particular structure would be invalidated and we would have to form new structures to reach our eventual price targets of $30 plus. But so far that hasn't happened yet. It really stresses the importance of this 55 EMA, which right now, for 2 straight days now, we have bounced off quite nicely. So this is proving a nice test of support for the EMAs. And the good thing about this is it allows the 21 EMAs to sort of catch back up with us. So if we continue to go sideways from here, that's actually good because you really want the EMAs to really bunch together so that it signifies to the market that we can really blast off from here. So from a stock RSI level, another indicator here is we really have been hanging out on the bottom channel for quite a long time now. So do expect that eventually we would pick back up here because throughout THG's short history, this is the longest time that we have spent here. So looking at THG on a 4-hourly time frame, we really are overextended from the EMAs right here. So do expect a relief rally of some sorts to come in. The bullish case that we actually want for THG is if this is the new level right now, between $10 to $11, what we want is we want to hang out here. Don't break this particular support structure right here. You hang out around this area, wait for the EMAs to catch up with you so that it's much easier to break through the EMAs, backtest them as support before our continuation to the upside. So regardless of what happens, whether or not we blast from here or whether or not we break structure, it doesn't really change anything. Even if we invalidate this particular Elliott wave right here, once the market picks back up, we will eventually just form new bullish structures to the upside. Whichever scenario happens, nothing pretty much changes. If you're looking to come into THG, once again, we are at key levels of support right here. So this is a potential good opportunity to buy and accumulate. If we continue to go sideways like this, then of course this is pretty much DCA zone right here because we are still in the C wave of this 4th wave. If we break down from here, then the new critical levels would be this range where we formed a wave 2 right here, between $8 to $9.40. But we shall see. One good thing about THG is it really adheres to the EMAs. It really adheres to key support structures. Throughout its entire young history, this is actually the first time that THG has tested the 55 EMA. So this is actually good that we are forming support structures around the 55 EMA, because if we continue to do that, then we give confidence to the market that you really cannot go below this level anymore, and we just continue to our eventual price targets to the upside. If you like that video, hit like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, let me know what you think in the comments. If you also have other gaming cryptos that you would like me to look at, just leave it down in the comments below, and I'll take a look at it in the future. Until then, take care everyone. Bye-bye.